Some breaking news this afternoon on former rugby league player Israel Folau. So via the NRL, through the AFL and onto the ARU, and now a free agent, Israel Folau is going to step back into the greatest game of all, PK.
Yeah, it looks like Tonga are going to pick him. Now, a lot of people are a bit confused about this because the ARL came out earlier this year, the Commission, and said that he won't be welcome back in rugby league after Rugby Australia cancelled his contract. So they're a bit confused. Does that mean he comes back to the NRL? Well, at the moment, no. The ARL Commission and the NRL are still firm on that. But the Tongan Rugby League look like they're going to select him for the end of season rep matches.
So 2 games, one on October 26 against Great Britain, and the second against Australia on November 2.
And look, I dare say it's a toe in the water for the game, and they'll watch to see how he's received in rugby league, whether there's an appetite for him and whether there's much outrage. And that'll be a big indicator, I think, as far as he can come back to rugby league.
Yeah, there's confusion tonight about his approval from the International Rugby League Board. And Todd Greenberg and Peter Beattie, who would have to be part of that process on that board,
well, they got
federation,
votes.
have not heard a thing about this. I don't know if we're jumping the gun a little bit, whether there'd be NRL clubs interested later on after how he goes. But I would have thought there'd have to be fairly serious international rules in place where you have to be a registered member of either the NRL, the Great Britain Rugby, the French, New Zealand.
Oh, that'd be easly fixed, though, Buzz. You just register him with a Tongan Rugby League team. Someone over there. It won't be hard to get a registration through there. They'll just pump that through. The big issue is whether the Australian Beattie and Greenberg, who at the moment have 2 of the, I think it's 10 votes on the international board. I think they get 2. New Zealand and England all get 2 each. And the other federations all get 1 each. Make up
I think
10.
they've got more influence, though, than their 2 votes.
Call me mad, boys. I couldn't give a rat's ass about Israel Folau. Like, the finals are on. We're down to the last 4 sides. They're the best teams remaining in the competition. Any side could beat any side, and we're wasting oxygen talking about a bloke who's a mercenary.
Biggest story in
He's a mercenary,
sport.
right? He walked out on the game because he wanted to chase money in another code, and here we are kicking the can around again in circles about it.
He's the biggest story in Australian sport this year. Of course, we've got to talk about it.
Well, look, I guarantee you, as unsavoury as it sounds, there'll be NRL clubs crunching the numbers right now.
I don't reckon
Maybe it's the Broncos.
I don't reckon there will be.
Maybe it's another club. But
he hasn't played since 2010. The fullbacks are far different from when he played the game. What are you going to do? Spend a stack load of money for a bloke that's going to play wing?
And risk the reputational fallout. That's the other thing for NRL clubs to consider. I don't think he's got the motor to play fullback anymore.
No.
So to be fair, as has always happened with our code, when we've panicked about losing stars to rugby union here in this country or rugby union overseas, we have always found the ability to replace them with the next best thing, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
And the only reason he wants to come back is because everybody else has put the red pen through him.